Rob, I'm conscious you were down in Australia as a player. Late on in your career, you would have had a great sense of where Leinster Rugby was at, where Irish Rugby was at. Matt, we've spoken about the financial ruin in Australian rugby, and they're just about on the cusp of turning things around. Were you impressed with what you saw generally down there in terms of how they're going about their business?
Honestly, Joe, I was pretty unimpressed by it. The game is in a difficult place down there. You know, you've got Australian rules, you've got rugby league, you've got cricket. You know, rugby union doesn't really come on the radar too much. I played Super Rugby games in front of 4,000 people.
And what about the standard and the quality of thinking?
The quality of coaching was probably the area that I was surprised most. The quality of athlete is incredible. It's there for seeds to see. They have some immense athletes. But unfortunately, rugby doesn't get first, second, third choice of those athletes. The game is struggling down there. I think having the World Cup go back there is very important for them. But this is a team that needs some wins to pull the public back in favour.
It's really interesting what Robbie says about that, because Australia were renowned as the best thinkers in the world through the 90s up to the 2003 World Cup.
Well, Irish Rugby brought them all over.
Yeah, absolutely. And now, and making creative players. And now that's turned on its head, where we're seeing Ireland with far more creative players than Australia can muster. And Robbie's hit it on the head. It's all about coach and coach education. But part of that is money, because there's no people there to do it. The Australian Rugby Union doesn't have bodies on the ground to do it. It's a vicious circle that goes around. But look, the good news, and I've been very sad about it, but Australian Rugby is up off the deck. Yeah. They're not where they were, but 12 months ago they were flat in their backs, and now they're back on their feet. Okay. And that's a really good thing for the game.
That's something, hopefully going in the right direction, yeah. So.